Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it, where my joy come from. It's the morning, oh, it's the morning.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. I know I've been missing for a couple days, but I ain't really been missing. I just been moving around, traveling. I had a couple things I had to take care of, so here we are. I'm back. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your week has been off to a good start already, and I hope that you're out here accomplishing all the goals that you talk about every day and you keep that fire going. Listen, I know it's easy to get lazy, get stagnant, and today you want to let off the gas for a little bit, but you keep it on, all right? All right, before we get started, you know how we do this. We're going to breathe. Very important. So whether you're in your car, at your house, headed to work, whatever the case may be safe. If you're driving, definitely do not close your eyes. If you're at home, find you a little location, chill out for a second. We're going to breathe deep. Here we go. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. Relax your body. In. Out. One more time, breathe in. And out. All right. Hope that felt good for you like it did for me. Man, I love doing that. Listen, if you are new here, welcome. All I'm doing is venting my thoughts. There is nothing medically assuring or research correct. I don't even know the right terminology for that about nothing that I'm saying. It's just me venting my thoughts, and maybe there's somebody out here that's thinking like I'm thinking, and we can, at the end of the day, we're all reaching for goals. And we all battle these things in our head, our thoughts, and we got to vent these things out and keep that train running. All right. So thank you so much for those that have been here, hanging out with me. Thanks for sharing, following, subscribing. But listen, today, I've had a couple days to get quiet for a second. I went to Orlando, had some shows with my band, GW Southern. If you haven't heard of us, please go check it out. But we had some shows, and it was really good. It was really good and refreshing to be back where I was comfortable at. And so to add, to think about how I've added another location and another aspect of the career to what I'm doing is very fulfilling. But what I want to encourage you today is about, what I want to talk to you about is passion. And if you're a person that's like me, there's so many things that you're passionate about, and you're so easily drawn to things that you see that could potentially work, and ideas and such. But there's always this one or two things that's deep down inside of you that will never stop, regardless of where you are, regardless of what time of the day. You constantly keep your head on this thing. You keep your mind on this, and I want to encourage you today that within those 24 hours that you have to make it a point. Say, for instance, you do like a million things. You have to make it a point to make sure you touch at some point. Touch a little bit of this every day and get better. At the end of the day, get better. Get better mentally, get better physically. Because at the end of the day, when you're doing these things, regardless of what's going right or wrong within your life, you will constantly be drawn to, just like a magnet, you will constantly be drawn to what it is that you set out to do, to set out to accomplish. And sometimes it may look like all hell is broken loose, or it may look like it's over, or it may look like you got to start from ground zero again, but that's not the case. If you think about it, every day we progress within ourselves, regardless of how things look, we progress. But if you get stuck on what was, what has, and where you are right now, you're gonna remain there, only because you're letting yourself be there. But keep looking forward. But also, when you look forward, you got to take action on what you're looking forward to. All right. So, listen, that's all I want to talk. Passion and being driven. Passion, being driven, and constantly creating. Okay? I don't know if this helps somebody. I don't know if it helped me. But for some reason, I woke up this morning and I just thought about this whole past weekend and being reminded of what's at stake when you push things aside, or when you let anger, or you let the lack of something take a space in your brain and sits there. It grows. It's like a tumor. It grows. And what happens is, if you listen to people like Earl Nightingale, they talk about how the brain is like a farm, it's like a farm where regardless of what you plant, it's gonna grow. Our brains are just like that. So if negative is sitting in your brain, you're gonna grow way more of that. If you got a lot of positive sitting in your brain, you're gonna grow way more of that. Now, I know it's not really possible to always maintain a happy and positive state. There's gonna be a little chunk of it, but the thing we gotta do is address it the same way we would a tumor. If there was something negative there, you can't let it sit there. You give it a little time and be like, okay, you've been here for a little second, now dip. Get better, stay passionate. Get better, stay passionate. Stay passionate, get better. At the end of the day, when you're working towards something that has no choice but to come to pass, let's not worry about the material part of it. What's in the bank account? Who's around you? What's around you? Focus on where you're trying to go, and everything else is gonna follow suit and get in line. All right? I truly believe that the universe was meant for us to win, but it's also meant for us to lose if you choose that path. But choose to win, because that's why you're here. No excuses. Sorry, I got distracted by people yelling. But anyway, I'm headed to the gym. Slightly late today, but I'm headed there anyway. Let's remember, health is wealth. Let's eat better. Let's work out, get you some cardio, get you some lifting in, get you something that's gonna help you feel better daily. And have a great rest of your week. I will be following up with you tomorrow. Oh, remember, the challenge. This challenge remains. I ain't really say it's a challenge, but I'm just encouraging you. You make the conscious effort every morning to get up and choose to win. Put your feet on the floor and get going. Don't you lay in that bed and scroll that social media. You deal with that at nighttime before you about to crash. Or don't. Just don't do it. All right? Have a good day. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, share this with someone. Thank you so much for joining. No excuses. Talk to you soon.
I know it. Where my joy come from? It's the morning.